I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. Yeah, she gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now. I got a Dallas and an H-Town boo. Got a baddie out in Cape Town too. Whole gang eating steakhouse food. Get the check, I ain't checking what it came out to. I tell promoters I don't talk about the money. You know who they hand the envelope to. Big John got the cash and he been the go-to. Heard the beat told Nicky put it in the Pro Tools. Got a fountain on the chain and it's indigo blue. Might fuck around and get a gold tooth. I'm a restaurant boy, never been a Whole Foods. She gon' listen to the song, say this shit a whole move. I'm in the mountains out west on a tour bus texting the chick I used to mess with. Got her in the bed doing video shoots. Tried to send one to me, but it didn't go through. Damn, she gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. Yeah, she gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now.
Whoa, yeah. I get paid to do me, that's a fact check. I run it up, then retrace my last steps. I'm in the eardrums talking about assets. Do you wanna? Yes. Hold up, I ain't even asked yet. She got her hair done, she finna need it redone. Boy, that pussy so good. Stuck it in, damn, it almost made me pre-cum. I let her give me some advice like I need some. Booked up, tell a dumb bitch, read some. I'm anointed, I'm the boss, I done came out of pocket so much. You thought that I was disjointed. They pointed me towards your disc, I'm disappointed. My ex treat me like I ain't there. What happened to the feelings and love that we still share? Just like the girls who got my name tatted and covered up, I know deep down, under the surface, it's still there, still
she
there.
She gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now. I can tell who's on the way out. 25 show, check the payout. I ain't going home, I'ma stay out. Motherfuckers hate you when they looking for a way out. I just sit back and let it play out. Yeah, she gon' let me hit it any day now. What you gonna say now? My ex-girl got a baby now, but she still let me stay now.
It's getting there. The anxiety's getting there a little bit. I wish, I'm glad we're the night game because it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be an exciting game. And we haven't played one of these in so long, these second round. I mean, it took us, 20 years to get to the playoffs again. And now we got a second round matchup. You know, last night I said to everyone that I think that the Rams upsetting the Packers would be the biggest upset of the playoffs, even regardless of who went to the Super Bowl and who won the Super Bowl. But the more I listen to people today, the more I feel like the Rams have a chance. And it's like what I do with the Buffalo Bills, how I always am like, oh, they can't win. You know, they're not as good as they look, that they need some work. Like, I've said that all year about the Packers, and now they've convinced me that they're this good team. And everyone I listened to today kind of pointed out, like, the same things I know, but I've come to not believe. Like, the Packers really haven't had a rough schedule. They're right, they haven't. They had the 32nd schedule in the league. They really don't have anything outside of a running back and a number one wide receiver. And my argument to that is Tanyan, and it was interesting because as I was saying it today, I was actually running while I was listening to this. And they said, if Ramsey can take away Adams, which I don't think can actually happen, not because it's Ramsey, because I don't think Adams can be contained. Like Tyler said, Devontae is not human. He is the best receiver in the league. Diggs is doing great. Diggs is having a great year. But dude, Devontae Adams is a freak. Everyone wants to give credit to Rodgers, and Rodgers is making great throws. But Devontae Adams, dude, no wonder he's injured all the time. He's carrying the team on his back. It's got to be heavy. It's got to be. And Rodgers is just costing me cash when I listen to people, I know. But here's my thing. It's going to come down to the fact that the Rams have to stop the run and Adams. Because Marquez Valdez-Scantling can't catch a ball. And Rodgers is not going to throw in the traffic because we know he's probably the most efficient quarterback in the league right now, and probably of all time. because he doesn't take chances. I'm not saying that's a great thing that he's the most efficient. You know who else is super efficient? You know who else is super duper efficient with the ball? Like, and not Rodgers efficient, but like the way he chooses to throw or run, Lamar Jackson. And you all talk about him not being a great quarterback, but he's the same kind of guy that Aaron Rodgers is as far as decision making goes. Like, he's going to make the best decision on a play. If that means he has to run the ball, Rodgers might do a safe dink or like, throw it to a wide open guy for maybe not the best play, but the safe play. Lamar does the same thing. So it comes down to, and I won't be surprised if you see them big time overplaying Devontae Adams. I'm talking about sticking a guy on him and a shadow, and he stopped DK 3 times. Yeah, I think that it is very possible now in my head that the Rams could come away with that. Here's what we're gonna do real quick. I'm still going to be shocked if the Rams beat them because they're depleted. They're going to Green Bay. I don't think it's going to happen. But I did put a little wager in all the underdogs except for the Ravens. All right, 1, 2, 3 to the top 4, 4, 5, 6 to the bottom 4. Give me the top 4. Then 1, 2, 3, we'll do the top 2. 4, 5, 6, we'll do the second 2. All right, top 2 of the stack is going to be our 2 boxes. Then we'll actually keep the stack just like this and re-roll for the next break, all right? We will do more breaks. Today was a full ship day. Aaron Jones is a good runner, but they have Aaron Donald to stop him. You're ever trying to figure out what's going on with Von Miller? Man, it's going to be crazy. Crazy games. Really, if you think about it, even the fact that the Chiefs and the Browns is a playoff game, everyone's like, Chiefs are going to roll. Y'all are tuning into that, though, right? We're not just checking off boxes and be like, all right, Chiefs are going to the next round. Because we did that with the Browns and the Steelers. We all did that, except for Browns fans. We all said Steelers are, we knew there was a shot. Colin Johnson out of 25. Oh, I don't think Cooper Kupp plays. And isn't Robert Woods out? That's what I mean. I just don't think the Rams are too depleted. They shouldn't be there. I would justify the Browns winning because they've been on this uptick. They've won a lot of games. The Seahawks just shit the bed. That's what happened. Sue said Donald can't catch Jones. That's funny. Donald is the number 1 ranked player in the NFL by the players. John Hightower out of 75. I do think the Rams probably get smoked. I don't know. Is Woods out? I heard something. I don't know. John Hightower for the Eagles out of 75. Woods is in. Okay, good. I don't know where I heard that. That's what I said. I wasn't sure. I was actually going to ask you guys. Out of 75, Tyler Johnson. So listen, last night we did the Rams and the Packers game, and we did the Browns and the Chiefs game. Tonight we're going to do the opposite. We're going to go with the Bills-Ravens game. Give me your Bills and Ravens score. It's a 2.5-point line. Bills plus 2.5 in Buffalo. Lamar's never played in the snow. He's acting like he's worried about it. That will only benefit Lamar. Maybe this guy comes alive a little bit this weekend, Josh Calkins. How about a Van Jefferson out of 70, 48 out of 70 going to the LA Rams. 31-14. I don't think it'd be that big, Mad Ram. 31-27, 31-24. I'd be happy with a 31-24 game. I think that the Ravens, blah, 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 the Ravens might be the worst matchup we can face. Because our run games suck and their pass defense is fantastic. And our pass game is what gets us there. And our run defense stuff sucks. And their pass offense is garbage. Like, the only thing they have is their running game. And our run defense is trash. I read a thing today that it's going to be Poyer and Micah Hyde that are the people that decide the game. If they can play the run well. I don't know. I didn't read the article. I just read the headline of it. We will do 2 $5 hit list credits. We're going to do squares this weekend. At this point, it's just going to be 1 squares unless for some reason we go ham on some breaks tomorrow. But even so, it'll probably be Sunday squares, not Saturday, because I'll try to get us, if we would be able to get some breaks in on Saturday then, we could probably do squares for both games then instead of one. So Bills 38-35, Baltimore 27-23. Jay, it's hard to disagree with that being a possibility. Out of 199, Denzel Mims. I'm not the kind of fan like Allen is. Allen's a confident fan. Bills by $1 billion. I'd love to be that fan. I can't be. All right, well, let's go to the other game then in the NFC. We have the Bucks and the Saints. Probably the most, it's going to be like that game in history, I think, that you always go back to. Remember when Breeze and Brady played for the last time against each other, and Brady had this phenomenal all-star team, and Breeze was working with these, I don't know. Although I've heard a lot of reports that people saying that Saints are a more talented, have more talent on the roster than the Bucks, which is hard to believe when you look at that Bucks roster. Jay, no, you're not. Did Jay say that they're going to lose and he's a Bills fan? He ain't a Bills fan. No, I get it, man. You're just trying to be honest. You hear the Bills. Corey wants to get muted. Corey's trying to get muted. What do you guys got for the Saints game? Let's see. 45-42, 31-17. Both people saying Saints. Everyone's saying Saints. I think the Bucks are going to win. If I had to pick one lock of the week outside of the, I shouldn't say that because there's too many easy locks. And N'Keal Harry out of 49. Yesterday's mute. He tried to lock the Bills after he told me to lock the Titans. I'm like, dude, keep it. He's not allowed to say. Baker is never allowed to say the Bills are a guarantee, or anyone for that matter. Cash it, he said. My goodness, it's going to be another case like that. It is going to be a LA Rams. You know what? Check them in for the win. This is a sign. Guarantee it. Trey Baker style. Guarantee the Rams win. Quote, Trey Baker. The Bills card was a Jake Fromm out of 199. Going out to Jay Holmes. He is a Bills fan. Are you though, Jay, if you just said the Ravens are going to win? All right, there we go. Our booklets, once again, both Rams. The number one thing about this product, man, the booklets. Not just the product, but the booklets are super team heavy. Again, our last two boxes for the night already is filled and ran for the random. But we may do a mixer. But I don't know how much more of this I want to do just individual product like this because it's just one of those things where it just seems the booklet seems so team heavy. I like to spread it out. We got Jake Fromm for the Buffalo Bills going out to Jay Holmes, not a Bills fan. I'm giving him a hard time, Jamar. I appreciate honesty, man. I've called the Bills lost before. I just don't want to hear it, you know? It's like one of those things you don't want to hear that a Bills fan saying that. It gives you the more doubt. I'm already skeptical about our opportunity to win that game. So, New England Patriots, Dougie Berger with the N'Keal Harry. And Tyler Johnson for the Bucks. Tampa Bay Bucks going out to Ricky. 4 Bills booklets in a row. I wish I would have had the Bills in that. Any vets or all rookies? John Hightower for the Philadelphia Eagles going out to Shane Vasconcellos. He got one of the vaults for the Raiders. I agree with you, Jamie. You know me. I'm not one of those arrogant fans who believes that our team's always going to win. And neither are you. You're a very realistic Steelers fan. Colin Johnson going to the Jaguars. James Tyler Reeder. Oh, I have some Baltimore guys on my team too. I do. I had no players on my Survivor Fantasy playoff that actually lost last week. Everyone's moving on. Now, I did take two Chiefs players. Cam Akers and Van Jefferson are our booklets. He said 11-0. Remember that, Jamie? Oh, you are, Jamar, you're a very realistic fan too. You look at it very, with a clear lens. LA Rams, Calkins. All right, let's give away 2 $5 hitless credits, and then I'm going to check on the trades for this other one. It's good touching base with you guys. Like I said, it was a full ship today. Big shout out to my brother, always being available and helping out any way that he can. Never forget 11-0. Here we go. Top 2 and $5 hitless credits, and we'll get right into number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't forget to set your Survivor fantasy teams. It's going to be the Redskins and the Cowboys. So Jason Franklin and Austin Farnsworth getting the 2 $5 hitless credits. There you go. So we'll be back with this other one very quickly and probably something else yet tonight. So stay tuned for that, all right? Good chat, guys. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I'm very nervous, too. We'll also have Cards and Coffee tomorrow.